During this winter, I found myself asking the question, what happens to a watch when you try to freeze it? Would it stop the watch? Or what would that do to the movement? What would do that to the accuracy of the watch? So I decided to simply find out by putting a watch in the freezer. The watch I chose is this one. It is powered by Seiko NH35, and I chose it because it has both a sealed and screwed down crown and case back. I know that it is pretty rugged and reliable, and I have already been swimming and diving with it, so I know that it is watertight, which hopefully limits the damage. Before I put the watch in the freezer, I put it on a time grapher to have some data to compare. The amplitude is good, it is keeping pretty good time, and the beat error is nearly 0.0, which is also very good. I, however, messed up and dialed in the wrong lift angle to the time grapher, which actually is 53 degrees for the NH35 and not 54 degrees. But the consequences of the cold should be clearly visible on the time grapher anyway. After 2 hours in the freezer, here it is. So what has changed? Well, the beat error increased to 0.8, the amplitude seemed to have decreased by about 30%, and the rate of the watch has become absolutely horrendous. The watch is now down 105 seconds a day. I would actually have expected the watch to run faster, because I thought cold would shrink the hairspring at balance and therefore increase the speed at which the movement is running. But maybe some of you have an idea why that didn't happen. I now think that the beat error increased possibly because of the shrinking balance and hairspring. The amplitude seemed to have decreased possibly from frozen oil and therefore from increased friction. And I think all of that distorted the rate of the watch so that the timekeeping has become that horrendous. In conclusion, freezing your watch absolutely throws it out of balance. But there seems to be no long-term damage anyway. After my watch warmed up, everything went pretty much back to normal and I've been wearing it ever since, and I would not suspect that I froze it. In real life, wearing the watch on your wrist, this usually will not happen simply because the warmth of your wrist will constantly warm the watch, but it makes you wonder how the Omega Speedmaster would actually perform in the coldness of space. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this was as much fun for you as it was for me. And subscribe to this channel for a new video every week. I hope to see you in the next video.